Jumbo! I don't know what the hell he said, but he had a good time, and that's the. We have one more guy for you, and we thank you very much for coming out and spending part of your evening with us. Once again, we'll meet our comedy friends upstairs at the bar, if you will. And now, one more guy. You ready for more show? Here's a friend of ours who's been with us many times, and to close things out, you're really going to enjoy him. Put your hands together for Patrick McKechnie. Patrick! Keep it going until he gets there. It's only for life.
Hi. I'm a little perturbed because Jumbo just stole my joke. Tonight, I'm so happy because I'm going to make a white girl pregnant. That joke would be on me, actually. I really hope that doesn't happen. So I've come to a revelation recently. That is that I'm a grown-ass man. You guys are really tired. I can already tell. I'll try and make it quick. I'm sorry. No, I found my first gray hair was on my chest. And that's something normally I might be a little bit freaked out about, but I don't know. I'm a little bit optimistic about it because I don't know if you guys remembered like the first time when you guys especially you found like your first chest hair, your first facial hair, and you're like, someday I'm gonna look like a man, and now like I've got kind of the idea where like someday I'm gonna have the option to look like a wizard. And it's great because I really like owls. And I don't know, if you were like at a bar and you saw like an older gentleman there, would you rather talk to the guy that like aged gracefully, or would you rather talk to the guy that aged magically? That's what I thought. Though I mean I'm noticing other signs. I'm 27. I'm not that old, but I'm at that age where like things are happening. I'm going through like a really shitty sequel to puberty, where like I was at the bar the other day and I waved to my back went out because I was at a bar, and wasn't because I was doing anything like physically extraneous. It was because I waved and nodded at the same time, and my back went out for some reason. I'm worried if I had said hello at the same time, I would have gotten lockjaw or something. But anyway, I ended up having to go to the chiropractor, who ended up telling me that I have a slight case of scoliosis, which to me sounded like, Patrick, you're slightly a 16-year-old girl. Which makes sense because like I'm still kind of awkward in a sense, like in my social behavior, which I think at the age of 27 that's not really going to leave me. I'm probably going to be 60 and awkward, and that's probably going to be because I'm dressed like a wizard too. Like a day in my life, like I'll give you an example of how I'm kind of awkward. Like when you're walking down the street and you like run into somebody and you're gonna go left and you think they're gonna go right, and you kind of like go the same way, but you just do a dance for like 5 minutes. Like that's just walking for me. If like nobody's on the street and like I just walk regular pace, I feel like I'm time traveling. I'm going so fast. I'm gonna explain all these jokes. You guys like look under your chairs. There's like cliff notes to all these jokes. Points out all the laughing points for you. I kind of wish there was like a socially awkward network where like instead of like poking somebody, you can like give them a bump, but like I think it's a handshake, so I like wiggle their fist. And then we both feel uncomfortable and just kind of like walk away mid-sentence of our conversation. Fuck, I forgot my next joke. Oh yeah, people think I smoke a lot of pot. I don't. I just look like I just woke up all the time for some reason. It's okay. I don't mind that people think I smoke pot. Like, I'm not offended if I'm like at a party and like somebody's like, "Hey, do you have any pot or do you want to smoke?" And I'm like, "No, that's okay," and I don't have any. And I'm usually offended by the follow-up question, which is like, "Really? What happened? Do you like sell pot or?" I really like you guys. I might just turn this microphone to you guys and make it like an intimate setting, and you guys can sign your checks and leave. No, I mean, it's almost like they're offended. It's like I'm dressed like in a uniform of a pothead. It's not like I'm dressed as a doctor. I'm not like hanging out at a like doctor's office like dressed as a surgeon, and they're like, "Hey, we gotta go into surgery. We gotta go now." And I'm like, "No, I came here for the Jell-O. This white coat goes with everything. Fuck off." So I'm single, which I'm sure you could tell from those past few jokes. I'm trying something new out. It's called catcalling. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's like, you know, you're on the street and an attractive young lady crosses your path and you say something like, "Yo, girl, I want to bite your butt." I can't really pull that off. So I put a little bit of my own seasoning on it. I'm like, "Yo, girl, I find you very attractive. And that makes me nervous. I'd totally ask you on a date. And maybe rent The Notebook, even though I'm not really into that movie. But I'll watch it anyway, and awkwardly try and make out with you before your roommate leaves the room." Alright guys, I'm getting the signal that we are done for the night, so I'm sure you're all happy. Thank you for being great. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Thanks.
Patrick McKechnie, everybody. Patrick McKechnie. Well, have you had a good time tonight? We sure enjoyed having you. And thank you so much. Once again, most of the people you saw tonight are students, just learning the craft of stand-up comedy, which takes years and years and years to learn. And they've done a shot at it in 8 weeks, and I think that that's a valiant effort. A round of applause for all the workers down here. But anyway, thank you so very much, everybody. We'll have and just good night. Good night.